All right, Ravi. Just wanted to show you, man, I've literally been up here for over an hour and a half, but I'm glad I got it done while there was, some sunlight and dry conditions, because the roof is, severely in bad shape. And obviously you can see all these water streakings and indentations and, obvious areas of concern around your skylights. Look at that level of saturation and the debris. There's so much here that it's just like, there's no way in hell we can walk away from this and not address it, Ravi. I mean, look at the condition. You've got organic growth all over the roof. The gutters are clogged. I don't want to move any of the debris right now because there's a couple impact hits that I want them to see when they get here. And, we're walking up. I mean, the level of flashing around the chimney itself, multiple of the chimneys. You could just see this dark streaking that goes all the way down. I mean, this roof is definitely way past its lifetime. And the reason for that is because it's double layered, might even be triple layered, to where this shingle, which is discontinued, by the way, I'll show you that in a minute. This shingle has been laid on top of another existing layer. And then here's, prime reference right here too. So this is a double hip ridge, up and over, right? So you can see that has just been laid over top of what was existing. Here you have a missing shingle completely that has been ripped off by the wind. It's laying down there. A couple impact areas from this other side. I just didn't even, you can see the level of debris. I didn't even continue marking on that side. And then obviously this looks like it was patched, more recently than the rest of the roof. And, the condition of the skylights is just at their end of the life. Same with the flashing around the chimney. I mean, all these areas are absolute areas of concern. Look at that. Look at all that black streaking that has just been saturated, right? And this is on top of the roof. I can't imagine the condition of that little small low roof down there. But here's kind of what we're looking at. Because it's a double layer, we can't perform a necessary repair for you with the insurance company if they were to try to say, hey, we need to repair this specific section. We can't do that. We'd be violating building code. There's so much that would have to be addressed that I'll be able to fight that. They'll probably come with a repair order first. However, we're going to fight that because this is I'll just show you real quick, a 5-inch exposure on the shingle itself, the architectural shingle. And they no longer make those. They're only 6.5 to 6.75. And you can't cut them horizontally. You can cut them vertically, right? But you can't cut them horizontally. So in order to replace or repair the roof, like we can't mix it, we can't match it. We're gonna have to literally tear everything up and then replace with what's currently on the market today because this is no longer available. But here's a prime example of the level of creasing and cracking from these shingles. And this is from the wind, age and wind, but still, we'll neglect the age out of this for a bit and let Nationwide come out and take a look. But you can see the level of debris that's under there, the level of creasing that's up at the top that you don't see on the shingle below it. And so on this back slope, I know this is a whole bunch of gobbledygook, but on this back slope, we have 8 of these, and I think it's 9. On the front slope, we have 2. On the right side, we have 2. On the left side, we have 1. On the hips, which are these areas that go down like this, we have 3, and I actually changed that. I think it's 5 now. And then on the, where the hell are we? On the ridge, we have 3. So let me show you what that looks like. Here's a couple other examples of those shingles that are lifted and creased. That absolutely must be repaired. In order to repair it, I literally got to tear up whole sections of the roof in order to do it, including rip over your seal, right? But see this level of cracking? That's from the wind. It keeps blowing it up. That should be sealed down, but it's not. Look over here, man. Something cracked right off. Another one looks like the wind, you know, ripped this shit off. And here you have like a level of impact or something here that is very concerning. Look at this shit. Look at that level of creasing on the hip here. And this is what the wind has done, and now it's stuck. And look at all this shit under there, right? But it's created this creasing. All of this area is loose. I don't want to touch it because I don't want that to fall back down. I want them to see it exactly like that. But here's number 4 of those shingles, right? Whole shingles. Here's another impact crack, right? Look, piece of shingle there. Here's number 5. Here's number 6, right down here. This is a good one too. See this level of creasing here? Let's see behind me. Number 7, right? Number 8, right here next to the hip. Then you got a whole piece of the hip missing, right here. It's ripped off. And then as you can see, this is more than double layer. I mean, look down in here. I think this might be a triple layer roof, which means we absolutely have to tear everything off to address it. Ravi, if you put another layer on this roof, you're just literally going to destroy the whole home. Here's another example down here, right, where the wind just keeps catching this shit till eventually it's just going to snap and break off. Another good one down here by your gutter, right? I think that's number 9, just on the back. And then look at the condition of your gutters, right? You got literally trees, weeds growing out of your gutters, man. We have got to get this taken care of. This side looks relatively fine. There's one shingle over here that's damaged. See if I can show you by being safe. But the cool thing is this is a damaged shingle that is right here by this pipe jack, and right here by this hip, and right here by this ridge. So in order to repair this, they told me to repair this shingle, I'm gonna have to tear up like an entire section of the roof just to do it properly, because I know it's gonna create damage to the surrounding shingles. And then we're gonna have to come up here to address these and rip these off, just to perform that repair properly. And I'm speaking from a level of insurance, if the insurance company was to tell us to repair instead of fully replace. So I'm gonna fight this all the way for you. We'll see how it goes, but I'm very confident that we will win this under building code, building law, and then also repairability, right? So just wanted to get everything on video documented for you. This is the front. You've only got 2, but they're good ones, real good ones. Look, and that means this wind is just like ripped right through here. Yeah, we're good to go. I got everything on video and photo, a massive photo file, because I had to label everything and take measurements and all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, our company can fight it best for you as well, and then also know what the hell we're doing when we submit a quote or an estimate, and then do, you know, the level of replacement for you. So, yeah, got this done today while we had good daylight. Beautiful day, by the way. And then we will pick a time, I guess maybe early next week, Tuesday, something like that. Monday, I'm pretty booked, where we can get together, sit down, and file the claim for you real quick. We'll give Nationwide a call, get them to come out here. Of course, I'll be on the scene just like I was for you at your own home. And they should be fairly quick in making a determination, but whether or not that determination is favorable for us at first, you know, first decision is a completely different story. But I got this, man. I got this. It's going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one, but it will not be as smooth as your home. All right, so just letting you know, it won't be as smooth as your home, but this is going to be rock and roll, baby. And I'm going to fight it every step of the way for you. I'll be here for you. And then, you know, hopefully we can get this roof taken care of by our company just like we did yours. But, you know, knowing how to do so the right way, we're going to strip all these layers off down to the decking. And there's probably going to be plywood that will need to be addressed because just look at this level of saturation. That, and then we'll need to address the flashing around the skylights, unless you just want us to completely rip them out and deck over to where those skylights, you know, don't exist anymore and have no ability to leak in the future. But other than that, yeah, good to go. Rock and roll. Let me get the rest of my pictures from exterior, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go enjoy Mother's Day with the in-laws. And, yeah, I'll catch you next week. I'm going to make this a little YouTube video for you and send it over. And then let's just pick a time, you know, Tuesday, where we can get together. Thanks, Ravi.